What it do, guys? Manjoume here, and today we're checking out Legendary Dimensions. Taking a look at the box, we see J. Jonah Jameson. We see, I don't want to switch it with DC, but I think Swamp Thing. We have America Chavez, I think. Not sure who that is. Squirrel Girl and Howard the Duck from the Howard the Duck comics and the movie that is, I don't know if they'd ever consider that part of the MCU, but the rate that they're going, why not? He's there. You can get on 4K. On the side of the box, we see the three characters there and J. Jonah Jameson. On the other side, I think it's the same image. On the top, we see a portion of that image, just Howard the Duck and Squirrel Girl. Not only does this latest expansion of Legendary Marvel deck building game introduce new highly anticipated heroes like Squirrel Girl, Jessica Jones, and Miss America, but it also imports fan favorite characters previously released in trading card dimension like Man-Thing, that's his name, and Howard the Duck. To up the ante, we've added the ever irascible J. Jonah Jameson to our formidable collection of masterminds, along with returning keywords like investigate and teleport. Look for new ones like switcheroo equals an exciting twist on recruiting heroes. The Dimensions expansion includes the following: 100 playable cards, 5 new heroes, 2 masterminds, 2 henchmen groups, and 5 bystanders, as well as a rule sheet. The core set is required to play. Let's see what's in the box. Probably imagine is a purple-ish maroon type of border. That's good. Marvel 3D returns. Once upon a time, the Marvel 3D trading card set contained hard-to-find legendary cards with unique gameplay, obtainable by collectors. Now, by popular demand, after a 4-year exclusivity, those cards are finally available to everyone as part of Legendary Dimensions. That's actually kind of crazy that initially they made them hard to get promos, that they just kind of release them in their own kind of expansion set. I appreciate that, for sure. Across the dimensions, just a little blurb there if you want to pause and read. Switcheroo, let's see what that does. This keyword represents how heroes like Squirrel Girl and Jessica Jones unpredictably switch up their tactics. Sometimes they instantly switch to new fighting stances, while other times they switch in new heroes altogether. Some heroes say things like Switcheroo 4. This means you can reveal this card from your hand and put it at the bottom of the hero deck. If you do, you may put a card of the specified printed cost from the HQ into your hand. That's actually pretty crazy. Like, you could switch something, I mean, the one that you're switching out, like, maybe it's not super great, but there might be a better one in HQ that you want to get instead. Oh, and the distinction is that it's at the bottom of the hero deck, not your personal deck, so it's not like you get to keep that Squirrel Girl. She's either gone for the rest of the game, unless you can shuffle the deck in some way, maybe. Investigate, so that was really fun in Marvel Noir. Teleport, which I think was in Dark City. Yep, Dark City, Secret Warriors Volume 1 and 2 in Marvel 3D. So not too much new has been added. There's the man himself, Howard T. Duck. First up, we have Traveling Companion, Howard the Duck. Pretty cool, just a shield officer, honestly. Rebel without a cause. He has a frog there, but he has 2 attacks, so that's pretty neat. Very notable, he does not have a team. Right place, wrong time. You get +1 attack for each other hero you played this turn with no icon. Cool. For the rare, we have Interplanetary Visitor, Howard the Duck. 7 cost, 4 attack, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, draw 1 of them, discard 1, and KO 1. Pretty interesting set. Admittedly, it feels like an older card in many aspects, but not bad, per se. Form from Ooze, Man-Thing. Pretty cool. He's got the teleport ability, so you can always save it for the next turn if you want to. Burn the Fearful, Man-Thing. Okay, he looks very aggressive in his playstyle. Don't hate it. Travel the Nexus of Realities. He's got a teleport, and he gives a bit of recruitment points. The artwork itself kind of threw me off because it looks almost like a rare, but it's not the rare. Because we have the rare right here, Eternity of Solitude, Man-Thing, 7 cost, 5+ attack. If you played a strength card before, you get +1 attack for each empty city space. Find Tiny Friends, Squirrel Girl. She's got Switcheroo on recruitment, I think, and Investigate, so that's pretty cool. She's got Nut Punch, Switcheroo 4, or she has an effect. Squirrel Gility, Squirrel Girl, Switcheroo 5, or an attack-based effect. And our rare is Unbeatable Squirrel Girl, 8 recruitment, 5 attack. You may choose a number from 1 to 5. A hero in your hand gains Switcheroo for that number. If you played 2 yellow cards before, you may choose a number from 1 to 8 instead. Alter Ego, Jessica Jones. She's got Switcheroo, which makes sense being an alter ego. And an aggressive one at that with attacking. Alias Investigations, Jessica Jones. She's got Switcheroo right there. Pretty cool. Or you can use her offensively and to investigate, which is also pretty neat. Crack the Case, Jessica Jones. Switcheroo 6. So it looks like a lot of what she does is going to be Switcheroo. As for the rare, Uncover Hidden Evil, Jessica Jones. 7 cost, 4 attack. If you played a red card before, investigate the villain deck for a villain. You may put it in your victory pile and do its fight effect. Otherwise, put it back at the top or bottom of that deck. That could be pretty cool. Star Power, Miss America. She's got a teleport, pretty cool. Search Parallel Dimensions, Miss America. You can investigate it for an Avengers card and teleport that card. So you could pretty much just get it next turn. But it would be a 7th card, so you know what? Pretty cool. Kick a Hole in Reality, Miss America. That one's pretty fun. And for the rare, Hyper Cosmic Awareness, Miss America. 7 cost, 0 attack, but you get +1 attack for each other card in your hand. If you end up drawing a lot of cards, that could get pretty high. Next up, we actually have a henchman villain, Circus of Crime. 3 attack, fight. Reveal the top card of your deck if it costs 0, KO it. Otherwise, draw it. You know what? Early on, that would really hurt, but later on in the game, that's actually not too bad, because basically you would just get rid of the cards you may not want. So, that's going to be a cool one to add to the list. Another henchman villain, Spider Slayer. 3 attack, fight. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Put any that cost 2 or less into your hand. Put the rest back in any order. I mean, if you're using Spider-Man specifically, like, you're just going to get 2 cards added to your hand with that. So that's really cool. Now for the mastermind, we have J. Jonah Jameson. He has 4 attack. Start of the game, put 2 shield officers per player into a face-down Angry Mobs stack. You can see the Angry Mobs there. Special rules. You can spend 4 attack to reveal a random angry mob and put it into any player's discard pile. You can't fight J. Jonah Jameson while he has angry mobs. He always leads the Spider Slayers. Master Strike. Each player investigates their deck for a card and puts it into the angry mob stack. That sucks, but you can get them back. Slanderous Editorial, Mastermind Tactic. Fight. Each other player investigates their deck for a non-gray hero and puts it into the angry mob's stack. Reveal all the cards they investigated. Insight, Violet Riots. Fight. Each player puts a wound from the wound stack into the angry mob stack. So that kind of sucks, because per the rules, you can spend 4 to reveal a random one and put it into any player's discard pile. So you would just gain a wound, basically, or one character gains a wound. Promote Spider Slayer Security. Fight. Each other player puts a Spider Slayer from their victory pile into the Angry Mob stack. When a Spider Slayer is revealed from the Angry Mobs, they enter the city. That Menace Spider-Man. Fight. Each other player reveals their hand and discards a Spider Friends hero. Any player who cannot must instead put a non-gray hero from their hand into the Angry Mob stack. For a special bystander, we have Double Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. When you rescue this bystander, play 1 copy of your S.H.I.E.L.D. heroes or Hydra allies. Fortune Teller. When you rescue this bystander, guess 0 or not 0. Reveal the top card of your deck and check its cost. If you guess right, draw it. Photographer. This bystander is worth +1 victory point for each hero you have that costs 7 or more among your cards at the end of the game. Bulldozer Driver. When you rescue this bystander, you may move a villain to an adjacent city space. If another villain is already there, swap them. That could be tactically useful. Forklift Driver. When you rescue this bystander, put any number of heroes from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Well guys, that's it for Legendary Dimensions. What was your favorite hero, henchman group, or what do you think scheme would fit best with J. Jonah Jameson? If you want to stay up to date on my videos and live streams on both YouTube and Twitch, check out links in the description below, like, comment, subscribe, and consider joining. That's all for now, guys. Manjoume out.